This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg alongside. And our sideline reporter tonight is Doris Burke. You take a look at Los Angeles. They managed to take one game on the road. Now the challenge to take care of business on their home court.
And, you know, anytime you're going on the road, the first two games, realistically, you're hoping to get a split. So I'm sure they're happy with where they stand. They've stolen home court advantage. Now they need this one. They got to get greedy.
Yeah, you know what? Despite getting the split, I still have them as the underdog in this series, Greg. I mean, it's a very good team they're up against, and they're just not going to lay down for them.
And the Houston Rockets starting five. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. That's Houdini. Then there's Terrence Jones. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot.
He gets right to the rim, but the defense there to deter.
I really like that he didn't shy away from the contact at all. I mean, he was determined to get to the basket no matter who was offering the resistance.
Here's Houdini. Dishes it to Ariza. Crawford against Harden. Passes it to Houdini. Shoots the 3. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Houdini's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Griffin passes to Johnson. Misses the 3. Jordan kicks to Johnson. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Houdini.
Move the ball. Stick it too much. Timeout. Timeout. Start it.
Five to shoot. He kicks it to Ariza. And some nice passing there by Houston. Harden, no good.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's one he should have knocked down.
Larkin dishes to Jordan. Kicks it out to Johnson. Stolen by Harden. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Harden's got the ball. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Harden's got his second bucket tonight.
How's that for a quick possession?
Yeah, no hesitation at all taking that one to the basket. Beautifully done.
They double-team Griffin. It's stolen by Ariza. There's the lob to the hoop. And the jam by Harden.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Crawford, no one around him. A picture-perfect screen play, and the jumper's good. Crawford's got his first 2 points of the night. Here's Houdini. They set the pick. Pocket 6. From deep three-point range. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Johnson inside. Working on Jones. And he gets the bucket.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Here's Houdini. Screened by Jones. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Houston.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
So for the Clippers, Kufis checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Johnson. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Jamal Crawford. And then for Houston, Monty Eunice is checked in for Capella. And it's Patrick Beverley in for James Harden. Now here's Porter. Kicks it to Kufis. Out to the right wing. That's good from Porter on the assist by Kufis. Porter's got his first points in this one. Rockets leading by 3. Pass to Ariza. Lets it go with a 3. And count it. Three-pointer good on the shot from Houdini.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And how about that, responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth. Here we go.
Now here's Beverly. Here's Houdini. Kicks it out to Ariza. And another 3 for Houston.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Clippers trail by 6. Pass to Porter. He feeds it to Redick. Here's Larkin. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
For Houston, they've gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. There's the screen. Beverly, the pass to Houdini. And another 3 for Houston.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
String music scorching those nets. How long can they keep this up, though?
Now here's Griffin. 36 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. That's checked in for Blake Griffin. And a switch here also for Houston. Alan Crabb, he's checked in for Terrence Jones. Far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. To the inside. Monty Eunice's shot is good.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
Here's Larkin. Now here's Redick. No good from outside. Offense, the order. And DeAndre Jordan not a focal point offensively for this team. But as a defender, he understands he can make a big...
I'm not really a big scorer for our team, but that's not my job. My job is to defend and rebound for our...
Well, Jordan, a man who knows what his job is, and he likes his job, Clark, and does it very, very well. He is... Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Kufis checked in for Jordan. Griffin comes in for Smith. Porter's checked in for Jamal Crawford. And Shane Larkin subbed in for J.J. Redick. Houston with a big group substitution here. Jones checked in for Capella. Lisa comes in for Monty Eunice. Houdini's checked in for Alan Crabb. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Patty Mills. So on the floor for Houston. Houdini in a 2-guard. Terrence Jones out there with Trevor Ariza. Then it's Harden. And it's Beverley in at the point. Now let's send it to Doris from the sidelines.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Clippers was simply superb. He ended with 26 points and was on the mark from deep, draining several threes. A game like this just illustrates the success this team has enjoyed this season. What a special year, guys.
All right, Doris, thanks. That really was a spectacular game for him, even by his standards, guys.
And how about the high standards he has for himself? Really did have it all working for him in that game.
Anxious to see what's in his mind for an encore today. I mean, it'd be awfully difficult to top that last game.
Larkin. And again, no good by the Clippers.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Over to the wing. Porter kicks to Griffin. Parked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Blake Griffin is second, Freak third.
You know, you never know who will step up in the postseason and who might shut down or wilt under the pressure. But these two guys have put their teams on their backs, and they intend to win no matter what it takes.
.44 seconds left to play here in the half. And the basket by Jones. Jones has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
That one's in there. Rocket lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Johnson.
Shooting lots more threes here in the second.
And given their percentages, I'm not sure that's a good idea. They've struggled to connect from the perimeter.
And that one's good. Beverly.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Harkin can't get it to go. And here's the fast break. Ahead. Here's Houdini. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. That'll do it for the first half. Rockets lead by 12.
Doc, looking at the...
And we welcome you back to the Western Conference Finals as we get going again.
Harden doing it all. He has 11 points, and he's done a good job distributing the ball as well.
And you can't really place a value on what that means to a team. His passing has really helped their cause.
While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So for the Clippers right now, inside it's Griffin and Jordan. Crawford out there with Shane Larkin. And it's Johnson in at small forward. Screen by Jones. Shot's good from Houdini. Clippers trail by 14. Larkin kicks to Jordan. The pass to Griffin. Johnson wide open. He fired. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. That's now 8 points for Johnson. Here's Houdini. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
That one misses. Here's Crawford. 6 points for him. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Jordan kicks to Larkin. And the lead is down inside single digits. Larkin's got 6 points.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Here's Harden. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Jamal Crawford picks one up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Smith has checked in. Monty Eunice has checked in for the Rockets. Crabbe comes in for Trevor Ariza. And Smith with the stuff.
Good. Just like soup. A little more ferocious, though.
Okay, Clark approves, everybody.
Yeah, but that's how you finish strong. Young fellas wearing the rim out.
Clippers trail by 10. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Gave to his team during that last break. The strategy included running their offense through Houdini. Coach is looking for him to take on a lot of responsibility when they've got the ball, to be a leader at the offensive end. Perhaps the rest of the second half will look different after those adjustments, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Smith dishes to Crawford. The 10-footer. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. 8 points for Crawford.
A nice start to the second half. Just one miss in their first 5 attempts.
Here's Houdini, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Complete domination. What a game for Houdini. He's got 11 points, and he sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
This is really production personified from long range.
That one is off. J.J. Redick's checked in for the Clippers. No luck that time either. Clippers trail by 8. Jordan the screen. Inside. Redick. And it's blocked. They recover it. Second chance shot. Crawford with another miss.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Larkin kicks to Crawford. Lots of room. Gets the front of the rim and out.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Stolen. Here's Larkin. 6 points for him. Smith the pass to Crawford. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far. Kyle Lawson, he's checked in for him. Rockets leading by 4.
And this should be the last possession of the quarter.
Exactly. I'm right with you there, Greg. I mean, no need to give the ball back before the end of the quarter. Make sure you get the last shot here.
Screen by Jones. Here's Houdini. And that's not going to go. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Rockets ahead, up 4. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. So on the floor for Houston, Houdini in at point guard. Trevor Ariza out there with Terrence Jones. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's Harden in at the 3 slot.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
Porter against Harden, and the wide open shot from Redick. Here's Griffin. No good. The Rockets go the other way with it, and it's Houston on the break. Porter with the steal. Oh, here we go with Griffin. Nobody back there. Flushes it down to finish the break.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Johnson outside. It's Porter atop the key. Redick for 3. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Beverley the pass to Houdini. 3-pointer. The Clippers grab the miss. Johnson's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Stolen by Beverley. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. The shot's good from Houdini. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Rockets?
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give him.
And Redick kicks to Koufos. And he goes in for the dunk.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Clippers trail by 7. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. The shot by Redick, no good.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Houdini, no good with the triple. L.A. has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Now Redick out to the right wing. Here's Porter, and that one's on target from the wing.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor. And
A different look for the Clippers. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Koufos. Crawford comes in for Porter. And Shane Larkin subbed in for J.J. Redick. And a change for the Rockets. Capella's checked in. And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Larkin.
And with that speed, once he took off, the D just had no chance of getting back.
Well, I think they did the right thing. I mean, just give up the 2 points and move forward. Hey, discretion is the better part of valor sometimes. Write that one down, game players. Discretion is the better part of valor.
It's stolen by Jones. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Here's Harden, and Jordan sends it back. Here's Larkin. Clippers moving the ball around. The 3 from Johnson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Johnson's got the game tied up here for the Clippers. And, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Clippers.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
You know, one other area they're doing well in is steals. I mean, they've knocked the ball loose a number of times and been able to track it down after the fact.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Doc Rivers address his team. He told the squad, now is the time when we turn it on and leave them in the rear-view mirror. It won't be easy, but guys, I know we can put them away. Let's see if they can deliver, Kevin.
And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Here's Houdini. The shot will not go. Good D by Jordan. Clippers trail by 3. Johnson, that's for 2. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
1:22 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Houdini. And the rebound goes to Griffin.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Beyond the arc. Larkin can't get it to go.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
It's in!
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
.55 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Second shot opportunity, no luck, and the Rockets take it the other way. Ariza goes in. The feed to Capella. Jacks up a 3, and another 3 for Houston.
And with that basket, you'd have to think this lead is secure.
I'm almost ready to go there with you, partner. Not quite. I'm hanging around at that 98% mark, so it's just about done, but I need a little more evidence to close the book on it.
This guy is a beast on the board.
And when he gets those second chance points, he does not waste one of them.
And you know what? It's always going to be a powerhouse finish with him. We know that for sure.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Clark, this one just all but in the books.
Yeah, I don't see a comeback at this point, though.
Yeah, too many points, not enough time.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
More active and more physical down low. That's what's really been the difference thus far.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game.
We got time. Don't rush up. Get the best look.
.24 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and the shot is good from Johnson.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
I think it's safe to say this baby's over.
Yeah, that's fairly obvious. I'd say that's a really good assumption on your part.
And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Houdini. The three missed. So we see the Rockets get the win here. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in game.
All right, now. What's up, girl?
Well, first off, James, congratulations on the win.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Freak. The fourth quarter was all him. It was like he couldn't miss, and it was just one basket after another.
I know Freak's going to have a lot of people back home in Harlem extremely proud of the way he played tonight, and they should be proud of him.
And that's a wrap. For Shaq, Kenny the Jet, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you for more of the NBA
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, NBA playoff fans. We're about to start Game 4 of the conference finals here on 2K Sports. Shaq's here. The Jet is here. I'm Ernie Johnson. Tonight, it's the Houston Rockets as they'll be playing against the Los Angeles Clippers. Checking out the Clippers, Game 3, a bitter loss. These home fans hoping they can rally back and provide something to cheer about this time around. Trailing 2-1 in this series, really a huge Game 4 on their home court. If they can't even the series tonight, their hopes of emerging from this series diminish significantly, do they not, Shaq?
They do, Ernie. Pay attention. I'm about to give you a Shaqism. You know what a Shaqism is?
I think I'm about to get one.
A Shaqism is I'm going to say something, and it may sound crazy, like it's not making sense, but you have to go back and analyze what I'm about to say. It's not technically a must.
Crowd here in Los Angeles at the Staples Center. It's a tight battle for the Western Conference title. 2K Sports presents Game 4. Will we see it even up, or will it go to 3-1? I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. You take a look at Los Angeles. Scratching out a home win tonight will be absolutely critical for them, trailing 2-1 in the series.
Yeah, and the goal is to win tonight. Make it a best-of-3 series. They already know they're going to have to get one on the road, which is going to be tough enough. But if they can get this one, then they've got a shot. Yeah, they really do, and the task at hand is where their focus has to be. They can't be thinking about down the road, on the road. They got to take care of business right here. Because anything less than 100% focus and intensity, and they'll be done.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. Then there's Terrence Jones. Then it's Houdini. And it's Capella in at the 5. Now here's Griffin. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Shot off the pick. And it's Griffin with the rebound.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall. Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Now here's Crawford. Larkin. Rebounded by Capella. And he's going up for the alley-oop. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Larkin can't get it to go. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Feeds it to Capella. The jump hook and the bank shot is good.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now here's Jordan. Crawford outside. Just 5 to shoot. The shot is off. Nice defense from Houdini. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Fires from deep. And the shot is good. Houdini's got his first 3 points of the game.
They've got themselves in front with some outstanding shooting right off the bat.
It's been a complete technical dominant performance out here. They are in a zone.
Now here's Johnson. Now the dish to Larkin. Crawford kicks to Griffin. Bank shot, no good.
Major defensive lapse right there. And he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Los Angeles with another miss.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
And the jam by Harden.
And they can up the ante a little bit there after that basket.
Yeah, you know, their lead's increasing, and they've got to be feeling better and better about the way this game is starting to play out now. So we'll see if they can close it out.
Here's Larkin. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Jordan with the bucket.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
And so it's Houston with it. The shot's good from Houdini.
You know, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
Now here's Johnson. On the wing, Jamal. Crawford. And Jones sends it back.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
It's Harden with the drive. Jones the pass to Houdini. And Houston again with the bucket.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Big group substitution here for the... And here are the Rockets now. They're on a 17-6 run. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Otto Porter Jr. out there with Griffin. Then there's J.J. Redick. Then there's Koufos. And it's Larkin in at the point guard position. Just 3 to shoot. Houdini drops in the tray. Houdini's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Houston.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Clippers played some outstanding basketball. He ended with 26 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. You can credit his performance as a big part of their Game 3 win. Let's see what happens in Game 4, guys.
All right, Doris. Well, guys, coming off a performance like that has got to have him supremely confident right now.
No doubt. I guarantee he comes into today's game feeling there isn't anything he can't do on the floor right now.
Tell you what, Greg, I think he might be right based on that last game. I'm inclined to agree with him.
DeAndre Jordan's checked in for the Clippers. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Houston. Harden comes in for Patrick Beverly. Here's Houdini, covered by Redick. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing. And right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
And here is Los Angeles now. The Rockets making the shot. Griffin goes in. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle. And that's held true in this one so far.
And, Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
Now here's Griffin. Redick with it. He's picked up by Ariza. Redick dishes to Jordan. And they double up Jordan. Here's Griffin. Porter kicks to Redick. To stop the drought. And Capella sends it back. And here they come. And the shot counts. He's fouled. There's a chance for it. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Rockets ahead, just dominating this one. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Doc, what haven't you liked about the defense thus far?
a lot of things. Some of it was over turnovers, trying to do too much with the ball, but we didn't show up with any defensive.
Welcome back to Game 4. As we get ready to start things up again.
And what a tremendous game for Houdini. 12 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
And so in the game for the Rockets, Ariza and Jones at the small and power forward. Houdini is out there with Harden, and it's Capella in at the pivot, manning the middle. Here's Houdini. Down low. It's tipped. Griffin with the steal. Here's Larkin. Drops in the breakaway layup. Larkin's got his second bucket of the night.
It's as if the defense just let him go.
He'll thank them for that because he got a chance to perform a little razzle-dazzle on that one.
And so it's Houston with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. It came out on top in their last match on Wednesday.
And believe it or not, it wasn't the stars that led the charge for them in that win. It was about the role players. I mean, the guys who they don't usually count on for the lion's share of their points came through.
Guys, simply a complete team performance, and road wins where everybody contributes really can galvanize a team and bring it together.
And the basket by Johnson.
Up and in on every one of their first three shots to start the second half.
Here's Houdini. Here's Jones, and he can't stop the run as he misses.
It's been a cold spell for them coming out of the half, missing their first three shots. A tough start.
Crawford, no one around him. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
There's 6 points on consecutive three balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
Yeah, no doubt the defense had better play a little tighter. And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
It's Harden.
Oh, wow.
It's a beautiful jam.
Oh, my goodness. He's just getting nasty on them now. Wow.
Yeah, now that they've built up a lead, this is when he really breaks out those incredibly slick moves.
Man, like a Ginsu knife, just slicing and dicing.
And that replay is sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. The Clippers have shot 1 of 3 from the line tonight, missing 2 earlier on. That one is no good. Rockets leading by 13. Here's Houdini. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Attention, Staples Center. Please give a big round of applause for your Spirit Dance team.
Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. DeAndre Jordan III.
Boy, he has been fantastic in the playoffs. I mean, the stats prove that out. Defensively and second chance championship, and he's playing like it.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Larkin kicks to Griffin. Now the feed to Larkin. And it's blocked. And he recovers it. Jordan the screen. Tries again. But he stays with it. Now the pass to Johnson. Shot clock at 3. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That is his first foul of the game. Monty Eunice is checked in for Terrence Jones. Here's Houdini. He's got 16. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
Both free throws good from Houdini. Clippers trail by 17. Larkin, the pass to Jordan. Crawford outside. It's rebounded by Houston. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Houdini, guarded by Crawford. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. For the Clippers, Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Wesley Johnson. And J.J. Now, here's Beverly. Defense is right there. Passes to Houdini. Shoots the 3. And he gets it to go. Houdini's got 9 points here in the second half.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Larkin dishes to Smith. And Capella sends it back. They get it back. They retain possession.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
Here's Houdini. And again, it's the Rockets from deep. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Rockets?
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transition. And they seem to have gotten something out of almost every possession. Their defense has been just as good, just a tremendous performance all the way around.
Yeah, and they're doing it in hostile territory, too. I mean, don't forget about that part of it, which makes it even more impressive. Multiple possessions have been the story of the game, and even with the big lead, this team continues to be quicker to the ball.
Boy, they have been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
And the Rockets making a change here. Mills is checked in. Clippers have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Dishes to Larkin. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. Ty Lawson, he's checked in for Houston.
Checking in for the Rockets, Ty Lawson.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. 6 on the shot clock. There's the pick. Redick inside the line. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Redick's got 11 points.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Houston on top, ending the third quarter with a massive 16-7 run. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And we welcome you back to the Western Conference Finals as we get going again. Rockets leading by 20. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan. Crawford out there with J.J. Redick, and it's Johnson in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Ariza, a screen on Johnson, and stolen by Jordan. And here's Crawford, and the foul called on Freak. That'll be his second foul of the game. So it's the Clippers now. Griffin kicks to Redick. Off target from outside. Houston's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Harden the pass to Houdini. Screen by Jones. Shot clock at 6. Here's Houdini. Hands it from downtown. Houdini's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Rockets.
He's showing no signs of letting up here.
And Redick kicks to Griffin. And down it goes, jamming that one home. It's not possible what we just... Clark, is that possible?
Not probable, but it is possible, partner. It is possible.
And think about it, guys. That's one of the few guys in the entire league who can pull off something like that.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Rockets making a change here. Cabela's checked in. The Clippers shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Crawford against Harden. Shoots it. And again, no good by the Clippers.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Crawford. The Rockets pull it in.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Move the ball.
The three. No good. Houdini. The Clippers have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Redick dishes to Jordan. Johnson with it. He's picked up by Ariza. Johnson kicks to Jordan. Here's Crawford. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Jamal Crawford. Taking 2 shots.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second. Rockets leading by 22. It's Ariza on the wing. From 12 feet out. Another miss by Houston.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Crawford passes to Jordan. No good. And Houston the other way now. Here's Houdini. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by Jamal Crawford.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Griffin kicks to Redick. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Griffin's got his 3rd assist on the night. Larkin's checked in for J.J. Redick.
Shane Larkin.
For Houston, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Here's Johnson. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Rockets leading by 19 points. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Houdini. He's guarded by Johnson. The shot's good from Houdini.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets has been exactly of that variety.
And they'll keep possession. Jordan dishes to Larkin. Here's Griffin. Ariza with the rebound. Ariza's got his 5th rebound in this one. Kicks to Harden. To the middle. Pass to Houdini. They set the pick. Just 4 to shoot. Launches it. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Larkin. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And that'll do it for Game 4. Just a terrific performance all around and a big-time conference finals win for Houston.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Houdini. He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
A platoon swap here for the Clippers. Now Lawson. The 11-footer, and that is good.
And they've just done a great job of keeping this crowd out of the game. And we're getting closer to victory. The crowd's getting quieter.
And there's not a whole lot for them to be cheering about anymore. I mean, their guys got it handed to them.
Smith and Jones sends it back. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Crabbe, good.
And they're not finished just yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, not taking any chances, Greg. This is how you close a game out. Textbook.
Porter against Lawson. And the foul called on Freak. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Jones. 29 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. There's the pick. Rocket 6. Here's Redick. Offensive rebound. Koufos laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Well, this one is winding down now. Houston can watch the clock run out. Here's Houdini. From deep. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. And now they're sitting on a commanding 3-1 lead. They've
men amongst boys tonight.
Whew. The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and